Celebrating similarities because for the first time in decades, the 40 days of Lent and the holy month of Ramadan coincide. So there is a shared spiritual connection for many Christians and Muslims here in the capital. With more, here's Nora Fakim.
Breakfast, but not at the usual time. At this Libyan restaurant at sunset, Muslims are breaking their fast for Ramadan.
Ramadan is basically you fast from sunrise to sunset, and you don't eat anything or drink anything during that period of time. When I live in iftar, we usually break our fast after a very long day. So it's good for you to break, first of all, dates, and then the soup comes in, and then other small dishes, side dishes, and then a main dish. It's nice not to eat the whole thing at once. You just break it down on stages so your body comfortably adjusts to all that food. The idea is not to eat too much as well.
Just a few miles away in southeast London, Christians are also in a season of fasting and prayer for Lent.
Fasting in the Christian faith is often about giving something up. But that's not really the point of fasting. It's really to make us holier, better people, not just amongst our own Christian circle, but with everyone that we meet, no matter what their religion or their culture is.
This year, Ramadan and Lent started at the same time, but fasting is a shared practice across many faiths.
Jewish fasting, Christian fasting, Muslim fasting, fasting in Buddhist communities and others, it really has the same purpose, and sometimes the forms are quite similar as well. But actually, one of the forms that Christians used to observe in this country and universally actually in early Christianity was something called the Black Fast. The Black Fast basically means nothing to eat or drink during the daylight hours, which is more or less exactly what Muslims do to this day. And there's still many Christians who observe the Black Fast. And actually, on a recent very pleasant trip to Malta, I discovered that the Maltese word for Lent is actually Ramadan in their language, because it used to be a Muslim island and then they became Catholic.
Across the capital, faith leaders have been marking that common ground. Last week, the Archbishop of Canterbury attended an interfaith iftar event in London. And at a time of ongoing conflict in the Middle East, many here are celebrating their similarities rather than their differences.
I like the fact that we're all trying something for together. You know, we're all going through a religious phase. We're doing Ramadan, they're doing Lent. It's nice to see the people around, you know, experiencing the similar of what you're doing at the same time as a complete different religion. You know, it's a nice mix of culture.
It shows you how great London is to give everybody their space and liberty to practice their religion with respect to others. So it's a beautiful city for different religions and different societies.
Nora Fakim, BBC London.